Welcome back to the Psychic Scene with Jennifer Jean. I'm Jennifer Jean. So today we're going to talk about emotional intuition and how to know if you are an emotional intuitive. So emotional intuition is driven by the heart and brings the gift of love and passion to express this love by helping and healing others. The energy of this intuition is action-oriented, and it brings to us healing and transformation. So I always tell my clients that my readings are heart-centered, that we can quickly tap into any situation through the emotional center. So it's very important to know this as you go ahead as an emotional intuitive. People with emotional intuition can be extremely sensitive and vulnerable and feel other people's emotional pain. And I know for myself, I am highly emotional intuitive, so I do feel other people's pain. And I sometimes have a hard time separating that. So that's something we all can work on. These intuitives have a natural sensitivity to the emotional state of others, which can cause unexplained feelings. So you may be out and about, and really the nature of intuition is that it is spontaneous and comes in all at once. So you may feel a sudden urge to change your route or to call somebody or maybe to check the news to see what's going on. So this is a hallmark of emotional intuition. So in essence, emotional intuitives experience spontaneous images accompanied by intense feelings. Emotional intuitives also have a passion to heal people who are emotionally wounded and must be careful not to get involved with toxic people. They can be friends, they can be partners, and they can also be family. So they have to be careful to shield themselves from this type of energy. Emotional intuitives make good counselors, teachers. They're often very good listeners, and people trust them with their problems. People will come to them to help them with problem solving. Also, maybe the not so good side is that emotional intuitives can easily mistake other people's pain for their own pain. And they have, I would call that codependency. They have a hard time knowing where their feelings begin and end with another person. So that's another reason to be careful. They need time away from people. And I know that in my own experience, I get a little peopled out sometimes. So it's very important to shield yourself from those situations where you don't feel comfortable and need to take some downtime. So I always like to describe somebody who embodies this type of intuition. And in this case, I'm going to say Princess Diana, Princess of Wales, is an emotional intuitive. She embodies both the good and the not so good qualities of this type of intuition. She was on the forefront when she was a princess of working with children. She was one of the first people to work with AIDS patients, and she was not afraid to touch these people and to give them affection when other people would not do so. She also worked with victims of landmines and went to visit the areas where they lived. But the problem is she did pay the price for her fame, as we know. She was stalked by the paparazzi and was involved in a terrible car crash. She also had difficulty with relationships. She appeared to be somewhat self-harming and needy emotionally. So if she had lived, it would have been very interesting to see how she would have gone to a higher level and worked with more people. So with emotional intuition, we really do need to safeguard ourselves. And what I like to do is everyday clearing of my energy. So I'm going to share that with you today, and I'll do a simple exercise. So everybody just close your eyes. I'll close my eyes too. And begin to tune into the breath. Plant your feet on the floor. And just notice how you're feeling today. No judgment. Don't try to change anything. Tune into the breath. And then notice the four corners of your home or wherever you are, your safe place. And just begin to notice the energy. Notice if there's anything that feels a little dark or stagnant or uncomfortable or unclear. And send breath, send energy to that area. Maybe picture yourself cleaning that area, scrubbing it away, or just evaporating. disappearing slowly. And notice if the energy gets brighter around you, if you notice more clarity. And just take a few moments to notice and to clear this energy out. And when you feel like you're finished, take one more deep breath and let everything go. Down through the soles of the feet. And just notice how clean and sparkly your energy is and how you feel now. Another thing emotional intuitives can do that's very important is to keep a journal and pay attention to the gut feelings, things that happen around you. If you get something spontaneous that comes through, how do you deal with it? Is it like a message that you get unprovoked, or do you get a phone call and kind of feel the emotional energy before you answer it? Things like that. And maybe just make notes and see how accurate you are with these impressions. So in conclusion, emotional intuition is the gift of compassion and unconditional love at its highest expression. Thank you so much for watching my video today. If you would like to like and subscribe, I would appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.